Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about integration. So now I will show you the technique. First, we need to put capital I in here. So we need to use about integration by substitution. So we put about s equals to b over 2 minus t. So you got about ds equals to negative dt. So we need to change the powers in here. If s equals to number 0, so t should be about b over 2. If s equals to b over 2, so t should be about number 0 in here. About s, we put in here. About the s, we change for this one. About b over 2, we change for number 0 in here. And 0, we change for b over 2. Because we have the negative sign in here, we can swap the top and the bottom together. And this one we change for cosine t. This one we change for cosine t. This one we change for sine t. Later that we change t back to s. And we know that this one equals for this one. So I put about I plus I equals to this one plus this one. So you got about 2i in here. And this one plus this one. So we have number 2 and we have number 4. We simplify. Later that we have sin s, cosine s. We simplify with sin s, cosine s in here. Next, this one we can put about sin s square plus 2 sin s cosine s plus cosine s square. This one you got about number 1. This one you got about sin 2s. We don't need to change to sin 2s, we just keep out 2 sin s cosine s. Later that we multiply with 1 over cosine s square on numerator and denominator. So you got about 1 over cosine s square. And this one you got about 2 sin s cosine s. So this one we can change about 1 plus tan s square. And this one you change for 2 tan s. Next, we need to use about integration by substitution. So we put about u equal to tan s, du equal to ds over cosine s square. Next, we need to change the powers in here. If s equal to number 0, so we got about u equals to number 0. If s equal to b over 2, so you got about u equals to positive infinity. So we put this one go in here. And we got about u squared. This one you got about u. This one you got about du. And now this one just like this, and you got about negative number 2 over 1 plus u, and we put the powers in here. So we know that we have the limit, and u will go to positive infinity of this one. And the next one you got about 2, because we put 0 in here, that's why you got about number 2. When you go to positive infinity, 2 divide to positive infinity, this one go to 0, and we got the final answer. That should be about number 2. That's the end. Thank you for watching.